Now that the lap siding is almost done, the next big topic we need to tackle is the roof. This week I want to get this done and I have help because we're building a very special kind of roof and the expert for that is Martin.
Hey, ich bin Martin. Ich bin extra hier aus dem Schwarzwald hier hochgefahren zu Laura, um ihr zu helfen mit ihrem undichten Dach. Und ich bin schon gespannt, ob das Ganze klappt hier. Wir müssen ja das Ganze biegen hier und irgendwie in den Radius bringen. Das wird so die Herausforderung des Tages für mich sein. Und ja, ich habe da eine Maschine mitgebracht und hoffe, das Ganze klappt hier auch.
Workout.
Da ist irgendwas falsch. If you remember, we had a little bit of water damage problems in the past, and we actually found the main reason for this. I mean, once the tarp blew open, it rained into the roof. That wasn't the worst thing. The worst thing is that the house construction is a little bit slimmer than the trailer, and there is this seam on both sides, and I cut a piece of wood at an angle so the water could drip off, but apparently that wasn't enough, so the water was soaking in that wood and then ran underneath the construction, and that's why we had wet insulation. This is soaking wet.
Oh my God.
So when Martin came, I told him about that and I told him how much I worry about it. I actually was very, very anxious. And he was like, I got you, we can do this. So in peace, without camera, he just took his time and fabricated these beautiful covers. And we are now 1000% bulletproof. Thank you, Martin. Thank you. Okay, we have this little overhang in the roof, and for more stability, I'm adding glued up strips that can follow the line of the roof. So I just took a couple of those plywood pieces, glue in the middle, screwed in one center point, and now I will add more glue in between the sheets and then clamp it to the roof so it can follow the line.
Life hack. Everything's a life hack here.
Yeah, all you need is 7,000 clamps. Okay, geil. One more thing. Rule number one when building a roof is you start from the bottom. So the first thing we needed to do was add the drip edges and then some extra tarp over that. Yep. What? Ladehemmung.
Ja.
Das muss ich, darf ich mal ganz kurz sehen?
Geht gar nicht. Alles klar. Danke.
I'm not an anxious person, but this roof and the whole water tightness gave me a lot of anxiety in the last couple of weeks. I might be traumatized from all my water damaged houses.
Oh, haben die beiden sich ein bisschen verdreht?
Verknotet. So, komm, wir gehen nach oben schlafen. Hm? Nee. Hier lang. Komm. Die zwei.
Was? Wir brauchen Sticker.
Kamelle!
Nein! Na, Mäuschen?
Hi, Süße.
Alles gut?
Ja?
Was macht dein Häuschen?
Ja, ich bin gerade die Tür am Einmalen.
Wirklich?
Die Haustür, ja.
Geil. Guck mal.
Schön.
Ganz ruhig ein bisschen neidisch sein, das ist eine ganz normale Emotion. Okay, we are ready to start bending the sheet metal. I'm excited to see this machine in action, and I think this is the heart of the project now. This is where it's at. Ne? Yeah. So what the machine does is the standing seam on both sides. What it doesn't do is the bend that we need. And what Martin did is build this contraption that has the exact perfect radius. I don't know how you figured that out, but so so all of this is extra and all of this is the contraption just for the house. So it does the radius. Ist das geil, ey. So I found this thing a couple months ago on the street. It's to measure long distances. And now we need to measure 2,80 meters for 13 sheets. And instead of using the tape measure, we thought, why not combine these machines? Huh?
Yes, it's so nice.
Geil, okay.
Ah,
2 Meter, 75, 80. Ich flipp aus. Nachmessen.
yes!
Yeah!
So this wouldn't be a Laura Kampf video if everything went right, correct? So obviously we have a little bit of a setback. The thing is, I built the roof longer than the house is. And I didn't tell Martin that because I didn't think about it. Now we don't have enough material because from Martin's calculation, 1 coil was exactly enough for the 6,20 meter roof. Now we're missing material. And the thing is, the color is really hard to get. So I found a training center nearby, and Prefalz, the company who makes these sheets, they said you can go there and pick up whatever we have. They don't have the exact right color, so there will be a little bit of a difference. But I don't care because at least we get to finish it. And thank you so much, Prefalz, for saving my butt, because Martin is leaving tomorrow and there's no way I could do this by myself. So a color difference it is. I don't care, I just want it done. Done is better than perfect. Woo! Okay, and with everything, it's usually like 70% preparation and then 30% of the actual work that I have been looking forward to for, I don't know, 6 weeks now. Let's go, let's build the roof. Obviously, any kind of nail or screw that would penetrate the roof would be a potential water leak. So there's this really cool system of clips that they're covered up and they hold down the sheets and you nail them into the roof and then the next sheet covers up those nails. It's genius. basically plug and play, and then you have a 1000% waterproof roof, which is all I ever wanted. The roof is 70% done. I'm 170% happy. Tomorrow I'll be 200% happy.
That's the Akku, Simon. The folding machine.
Yeah. I love this about when we had all the professionals and all the experts coming over for Lieselotte, and the same thing with Martin. Having experts is not only great because you learn, like you get new knowledge, you also learn about new tools and all these different kind of tongs and pliers and snips and clips and shears and bending tools. I couldn't even tell them apart, and he was just like meep, 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 beep, 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 and then it was done. It's day 2. Last night when everybody left, I started working on the facade a little bit, and I think today is the day where Martin and I are going to split the workload because he's doing all these complicated fold-over techniques that I know nothing about, and I have a feeling that I'm holding him back and this would be way faster if he just did it. So I will focus on this, he will focus on that, and hopefully at the end of the day, this might be done. And then the main process, which I kept out of because I didn't want to disturb this at all, was folding over the sheets from the roof onto the drip edge. And this is, I think, where you could really tell what a fantastic craftsman Martin is. It looks so easy, but believe me, like, it is crazy complicated. It takes a lot of skill.
Wow.
Geil, ne?
Mega.
I think we can get it done today. Wow! I didn't know what to expect. I like the upright stuff on top of it, but I didn't know how the sides would look. This is incredible. Ey, mega, Martin. See, when I don't help, everything works out. Nothing goes wrong.
Fits perfect?
I don't know yet. I thought it was. No. Or we just cut it out and pretend it was perfect. Maybe we don't even show me measuring it at all, just like...
Okay.
And then it's perfect.
Okay, okay.
Yeah?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
can you edit like that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, great. I'm happy. It's good to have the carpenter's eye.
Yeah, right.
Smoothie! Hey! Boah, der Anfang ist immer so schwer. Kann's nicht. Ist so.
Ja, ich hab's noch nie gemacht, ich weiß es nicht.
Martin kommt. Der Martin macht das jetzt. It looks great. Mega. Ja, so sieht geil aus. The last pieces of wood, the last little details, the last screws takes a little bit more time, but it really, I mean, it's finished, you know? It's just like all of a sudden, you have the last screw and it's done. You're done with this wall. Then you're done with the house, and I'm so happy. It looks so good. I mean, have you seen it? It looks so good. Okay, when I built my first tiny house, I was so proud and so happy how it looked. But now, looking at this, like, I can't believe that we actually made this. So I can't wait to see what tiny house number 3 looks like. No, seriously, this is... I think it's the nicest tiny house I've ever seen. Martin and I are a little bit lost in the details. I think we will put some more hours of work in, but for now, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoy my standing seam sheet metal roof, and I will see you next week with a new video.